Hello party people! Welcome to a new video where today I will be demonstrating how I prep colors, make my line art, finalize my colors, and render. Now without further ado, let's get to the process. Okay, so I start off with my base colors and I'm basically just mapping out how I want everything to look. As you can see, I'm changing a lot of stuff because I don't really have a big idea of what he's gonna look like, but I end up getting it in the end. Now it's important that you color everything so then you get a basic idea of what he's going to look like in the end. This is to ensure that you're not trying to scramble to pick colors if you do not have a basic idea of what you want the colors to look like. Now the next step that I approach is the line art. I just trace over the sketch while the sketch is in a lower opacity so then I can still see the details that I'm doing with the line art, making sure to get every single detail for making coloring easier. Okay, so I'm wrapping up the line art a little bit, and as you can see with some of the lines in the line art, I'm not totally going with the plan of the line art. You'll see it in a minute with the wings. I'll just speed up the video so you can see. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, the wings, I didn't fully go with the plan. I really just made a little space in between them to kind of fit sort of like a gold accent to them. You'll see that in a bit when I get to coloring. What you'll also see with my coloring is you'll see me flip through the colors a bit to try to see what the original colors looked like, so then I can have a clear picture of what I am doing. Anyways, while the rendering process is happening, I will be explaining the lore of this character. His name is Briar Omen. He is a type of fairy and he has trauma. He lost his father at the age of 6 due to human negligence and wildfires. His mother took care of him for most of his childhood before joining the war between two fairy colonies that disagreed on if they should fight against the humans or not. She ended up passing away, which really scarred him in the long run. Also, those are the gold accents that I was talking about on the wings. Briar ended up continuing his schooling to get his graduation symbol. He will get a eye, which is a forbidden symbol. That means that he will be a head fairy, but the current head fairy doesn't want that to happen because he is greedy and power hungry. And he tells everyone that Briar is a monster with a forbidden symbol, which ends up landing him kicked out of his fairy colony, having to fend for himself. Anyways, this is all for today's video. If you guys have any questions about the lore or about my attempt to explain what happened in the whole rendering and drawing process, then just leave it in the comments. Here is the final piece, all edited and in all its glory.